Hello there, everyone. This is No9117. I screwed that up. Hello there, everyone. This is No9117 Spore. And today I am back with some more good old Rule the Waves 2. And this is the Canada collaboration I'm doing with Lieutenant Rainbow Slash. So, he got himself into a war with Germany. Well, he got us into a war with Germany. And yeah, it's been going on for 37 months, so this is a very long war. I don't know if there's any signs of it ending right now. Of course, we haven't gained any territory from them. Don't have anywhere we can take from them, really, and, they don't have any territory they've gotten from us. And I think right now, yeah, our ships are over in Northern Europe. We're supporting the French down here, but I think a lot of the fighting is still going to take place at Iceland. So, if we look at the ships in service, you might see one notable exception, and that is that he lost the battleship Ontario. Which, yeah, kinda... Apparently it got torpedoed and lost because of that. So we lost... No, that was during my... Yeah, you can see when it was sunk. So these were all during my set of stuff here. So he has lost one of the Broisbrunn class of destroyers, as well as several of the Point Clairs. Did I build the Point Clairs? I had to have designed the Point Clairs. Yeah. So he's lost a number of them and Ontario. If we look at the ships under construction right now, we have a bunch of destroyers about to finish. A new set of destroyers also being built, which I don't know how I feel about. Why is he building them at 1,400 tons? If we have 1,500 ton destroyers unlocked, you build them at 1,500 tons. Unless you get better tonnage at 1,400 tons, do we? Hold on, let me check this. I want to see. So let's see, destroyer auto design. Yeah, no, what? I don't get it. I don't get it. You get better tonnage at 1,500 than 1,400, so why would he go ahead and decide to build 1,400? I don't know. I think he's just literally taking the auto-complete designs and just using them. Cost saving? Okay, that makes sense. So, I see you did lay down British Columbia, but if I look at build ship and look at British Columbia here, I notice it only takes a build time of 30 months. So that means, right now, British Columbia, you laid her down at the very end of your turn and then halted her. Now, one thing I did just check was if I just to double check what happened. If I scrapped the ship, it would take. Or hold on. What happens is if you have a ship halted, it still actually costs you balance. So if you scrap the ship, it saves about 600 funds per turn. And if it's halted on no construction, then there's no point to keep it around. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scrap it and then I'm going to reorder it once the funds are available. Or alternatively make a slightly modified version of it. And just wait for the DDs. That'll take like 2-3 months, so yeah. That's... Yeah, but it's saving me, like 1,800. I'll just scrap it and then reorder it, 2-3 months later. You don't get it. I save 600 per turn by doing this. I save us money. It's 1 month. Well, hold on. Look at how expensive this is gonna be. This is only getting us, what, 1,500 probably back? And you also have to build the CVL? I think we're gonna have to wait 3 months to build it. So, yeah, I'm guessing 3 months on that one. 3 months for all these guys and that guy. It's up to you, yeah. So it'll be a temporary scrap and then probably a reorder. There's also the thought, yeah. It's up to you. I just don't want. Yeah, I will build her. I will build her. Although there's half of me which is like, okay, I want to build her, but I want to modify her first, and give her that better turret armor. So like, take the design and edit it slightly, but maybe not. So if we open the design, first off, you forgot to click inclined belt. Now it does cost more for an inclined belt, but if we look at the gun data, that increases it to an effective 14.5. And actually, one thing I want to check, I never use that. It is actually less costly to build it here. Yeah. You get better tonnage out of it, but... So at 13... Wait, if we go down to 12 and then... incline belt and then reduce the mass... It's about 5309 if we have 13 without the incline belt. And bring it up to that. It's 5288. Yeah, you might be right on that one. That might actually be a little cheaper. I'm not liking the turret armor, but... Alright, fine then. And the other thing I wanted to check was... So we put it in a French... Okay, yeah, French doesn't have all the cost savings. Or weight savings. Nor do they have inclined belt. But, you know, if we build it in a French yard, we could do this and get torpedo defense 2. Which is kind of good. But, actually, hold on. If we go to a Britain yard, do the gun quality change? Nope, it doesn't. Brits have the best tech. Well, they don't have the best torpedo defense tech. Wait. They do, they? They do. Why did you build it with T... They also have Torp Defense 4. Okay, cool then. Why does your design have Torp Defense 1? Yeah, I'm reordering this ship. Torp Defense 1 in 1925 is not good. So yeah, I am going to do a slight redesign. So I'll keep the turret layout, I will increase the mass, I will try to get the torpedo defense up, maybe reduce the belt, make it inclined, fix the little things wrong with the ship. And then do that reordering. So I guess it's a 5-month delay. Also, torpedo ram memes. Torpedo Defense 4, though, is really good. If we can get Torpedo Defense 4 on this thing, it's a late-game ship. I think the way it's built right now, it's just too dangerous of a ship to put out there. It's something where it will get destroyed. But it is very much a case of I'm just going to redesign it a little bit. I'm going to keep the guns. I want to keep the guns. Alright. Yeah, you can go now. So I'll wait 1 turn to rebuild it. I see that the ship, one of the airdries is damaged. I mean, the airdries are shit. The airdries are, hey, Naval Secretary's being stupid again. Let's appease him. And then we've got all the rest of these guys. And yeah. Got the CAs. CAs are going to be interesting. So all these guys should be in Northern Europe, I would think. Right? Is that... Okay, so Prince Edward Island's on the east coast at the moment. I assume there's a reason for that. Probably to protect from German raiders. So I'm gonna... Let's take a look at what Germany has. And what you sank. So you sank 4 battlecruisers. Battlecruiser von der Tann, which is... Wow! That was terrible. The battlecruiser Goben, which kind of bad too. Goben and Moltke, and then Hindenburg, which... Yeah, not bad. That was 1920 built, so that was one of their modern battle cruisers. Lutzow still exists, and then you've got this whole battle line, which is very dangerous and a very varying quality. I did take a look at all this earlier. So yeah, we look at the Lothringtons. They have a 10.5-inch belt, 24 knots, so they're kind of fast, or pretty fast, but actually about as fast as Alberta and Prince Edward Island. But armor's kind of bad on them. Schleswig-Holstein has a 13-inch belt, a little slower, and not very same armament as the one above. Nassau, same armament as the one above, but a massive, massive belt. Derflinger is a battlecruiser which got converted to a battleship, which has an 18-inch belt, because of course it does. Hessen, which has a 10.5-inch belt and 12-inch guns, so we can fight that. And then we also have the Weisenbergs, which are 10, 13-inch guns. Probably can get all of them to a broadside. And then, yeah, 14.5-inch belt. That's dangerous. So they have a bunch of CAs building. They only have one active, though, and it's Blucher. And good secondary battery. And her main battery might actually be competitive with what we have. Although, I don't know, those are... I'm gonna move... I'm thinking about moving the Montreal's... No, I'm... 8. Let's open the design. Open the design. What are these guys? Quality 0. What guns do these guys have? Why did you... why did... you need to... You need to stop relying on the auto designer here. I don't know why you'd build with 8-inch guns rather than 10-inch guns if we have quality 1 10-inch guns. So I'm gonna move this Toronto to the to Northern Europe, and then this I'll move Montreal to Northern Europe, but I will keep Edmonton on station on the East Coast. It's half of me which wants to move Prince Edward Island into Northern Europe as well, and I don't know why she's not there. Might have been a German threat on the East Coast, but they can't really do a lot anyway. So Medicine Hat's on the West Coast. Where are light cruisers? Why do we only have 4 light cruisers in Northern Europe? Why are there 3 on the West Coast? What are our light cruisers doing? The Medicine Hat's old, so we probably don't want to send it. The Duke moved to Northern Europe. And honestly, these Lethbridges as well, now that they're rebuilt, move them to Northern Europe. Destroyer-wise, I'm going to move these guys to Northern Europe. We need... Getting more destroyers in Northern Europe, I think, is good. And then just so that we have more of our battle line together, I'm going to move Prince Edward Island to Northern Europe. So next turn, I will order a rebuilt, or slightly redesigned, whatever that battleship was. No, we can't accept this. Wow, the VP is even... That's too close. We can accept that, definitely. Alright, attack enemy ships in general from the air bases. I forgot to check what we had in the air bases. Alright, so we have heavy cruisers and our ugly carrier, which I'm going to have to fix. Alright, so that... She can spot all of them. She cannot spot all of them. I just need to launch 3 of them, though. 3 of them. Ready. So our convoy is back over here. Alright, I need to see what we're looking for. Yeah, I'm yeah, he's saying, why are you building with 8-inch guns? Yeah, I'd rather 10-inch guns. Like, these are cheap. He is making a lot of questionable design choices here. So we need to find them. Where are they? Alright, so we have... Is that... Scouts? Reconnaissance? Going out? We don't see anything. Have any of us been spotted? Move back to the convoy. Where are they? Where are they? No, I don't want to continue searching. Oh, damn it. One of our destroyers took damage. What are they doing? Where did they start? Wow, they were all the way down there. Yeah, no wonder. No wonder we didn't see them. They were just too far away. Hey, 3 destroyers are commissioned. Continue operations. A few good, super good ships and lots. Okay, I'm talking to Rainbow. We have limited resources, so his doctrine is a few super good ships and lots of cheaper ones. Okay. CVL Thunderbird. I'm gonna consider it. I'm gonna consider building it, but first off, what I want to do right now is I want to go into design ship. I want to open up, and I know this winds up being full screen. We want to open up. Is it British Columbia? Which is that battle cruiser? Yeah, or battleship design? Yeah, it is. So she is being built in Great Britain right now. What? That's confusing. I think something went wrong because it has torque protection 4. It had what the? Okay. I'm messaging Rainbow. A local yard. Yeah, okay, so that's just something being weird. I was messaging Rainbow about it. So, I'm gonna lay her down once. Actually, that's gonna cost a lot to get Victorious in. I'm gonna wait one more month. I'm gonna wait one more month. Yeah, I think it has 4. Alright. So, I think what's going on is opening the design means that it's saying that it's being built at one of our yards. Oh, how did that message not go through? There you go. Discord was being weird. Alright, so I'll build it next month, I think. Now, at the same time, though, I would like to get Victorious done. I'm gonna wait till the carriers are done. That's what I'm gonna do. Alright, cruiser action off of Iceland. I will make sure to build it, but yeah. Okay, their torpedo bomber we got some stuff for, or some information on. We have a fuel shortage at the moment, and we should be able to get the carrier done. Not over there. Yes, we can accept this. Attack enemy ships in general. Alright. Do you like our air bases? I need to check how good are the air bases here. Is it? Oh, hey, we have 40 aircraft airbase. Yeah, this will be. I would say this will be fun. Weather limits our air operations. So we have the battleships Nova Scotia, Prince Edward Island, and Alberta. All our capital ships are here. The CVL is here, but I don't know what we can do with it when the weather is terrible. So what we're gonna need to do. How late is it? Okay, it's the morning. So we have a nice daytime action. Spotting range is gonna be very limited, which is going to make this a little riskier. Hopefully they didn't bring a lot of destroyers. Our carrier is shifting behind. That means I suspect the enemies are somewhere over here. I would like to either link up my forces or do a sort of pincer movement on them. Because if I can get the enemy trapped between my battleships and battlecruisers, that would be good. On the other hand, I am hearing that we are having some fire control difficulties, or that our ships are just not able to hit anything. What's their crew quality? It's 1. We only have central firing. I'm gonna need to check if we can build stuff with better, or with like directors here soon. I might take Alberta like temporarily out of service just to do that, if we can get directors on something. Alright, do we find anything? Where are they? Where are they? Oh, weather's improved, weather's improved. Alright, ready the torpedo bombers. Get 2 fighters ready. That's all we can do. Stuff's taking off. Turn south. Found them. Found them. Good. Coordinated strike. Targets battleships. Over this way. Launch. Yes, do it. Screw it. We don't have much of an opportunity here. And what we'll do is I'll just move the carrier in closer. Ooh, what else? Got battle cruisers up there. Does Germany have any carriers right now? No, they do not. So our carrier is definitely an advantage. Our strike is underway. That's good. Yeah, I'm fine with landing at dusk, especially if the carrier's heading towards the aircraft. So, somewhere over this way we were reporting them. And our aircraft haven't seen shit. Where are they going? Where are the aircraft going? Seriously? We received the reports here. Alright. We've been spotted by enemy aircraft. They probably only have float planes, though. Alright, found something. Don't know what. What are you? Battleships. Battleship division. Alright. I need you guys to go this way. So what I'm gonna try to do, then... Do they have any escorts? I'm not seeing any immediately. Go off of fastest available. This is gonna be risky, but if this is... It's long range enough that I don't think their destroyers can reach. At least, I hope they can't reach. Alright, Yukon took a belt extended hit. Can you guys fire back at them? No. You guys go up to full speed, start moving that way. Alright, so we've identified one of them as battleships. Okay, that is a Lothrington class battleship. Okay, 11-inch guns. Not too scary. Unsighted? They've got more ships. Good news is we hit that Lothrington. I'm still not seeing any lighter ships. That's definitely a battleship right there. Alright, so we are currently putting our battle cruisers against their battleships, which is concerning. Okay, we got something else. Another unidentified ship. That is interesting. I'm still kind of annoyed that my airstrike wasn't able to find anything. Okay, so there's some... Engine room hit, belt, non-penetration. We have multiple strategies we can try to do. One of them is I think we need to rely on our destroyer advantage this engagement. So you guys go go off of AI control, go to full speed, and see if you can hit them. You guys go more broadside. Just keep all of your guns firing at them. Nice. We're scoring hits on the lead one. I don't think we're having a fire control issue here. That is a Weisenberg with their 10, 13-inch guns, though. So that is kind of scary. But if we're playing our cards right here... Now, Yukon took a belt extended hit. She's not badly damaged. Alright. We have forced them to turn, but it looks like we're not getting that destroyer attack underway. But we are starting to land multiple good hits on them. Go this way. So whatever that ship is, it's shooting at us. I still don't know what that second ship is right there. Third ship. Spotted. Yeah, okay, these are shooting well. Okay, so they do have one destroyer at the very least. That's an AV. That's an AV. That's gotta be an AV right there. That's what was spawning us with aircraft. So, this is risky. Yeah, that's an AV. Okay. I almost don't want to go for the AV. If we go, because that destroyer is escorting the AV, it's not escorting these battleships. So as long as that destroyer is escorting the AV, these battleships are vulnerable to night fighting. Alright, Nova Scotia is taking hits, but we are delivering hits on these guys. Prince Edward Island, she lost, looks like she lost a turret, one of her forward turrets, and then her aft one was damaged, certainly. Turn a bit. Nova Scotia, turret disabled. Turret disabled, damn it. Good news is those two turrets were her twin ones, but yeah, they're getting a lot of turret disableds on us. Are any of their turrets disabled? Weisenberg's isn't. Nope, none of their all their turrets can fire. And we do have to be very concerned about their destroyers. Certainly. Because I think I'm gonna try a night fight. We're just, right now we're just scoring those hits. Damn it! They got a heavy hit into Prince Edward Island. Rudder jam center. So if we stay on the current course, Prince Edward Island is still perfectly fine. That Lothrington is starting to slow down. It's on fire. That's good. That's good. Looks like we got a 13-inch hit on it. And Prince Edward Island took another shell hit. As long as we just stay on course, she'll be fine. Whatever that CA is, it's firing at us. That could be a battle cruiser, or it could be their heavy cruiser. I don't know. That is their heavy cruiser. Okay, good to know. So how fast is this battleship division? These guys are 22 knots, which means that we can potentially potentially close in on them and attempt to get a destroyer attack underway. Because it is going to be nighttime here, and now you guys need to turn more this way. What direction are they going to turn? We've all lost sight of the target. Prince Edward Island, fire extinguished. Good. It's good to know. Just stay on that course. See if we can get a spot underway. Found them. Which direction are they headed? Peel off a little bit. They're heading into us. Awesome. Alright, do that. Turn Yukon around this way. Damn it, they are firing earlier than we are. But we're scoring hits on them first. The big question is, do they have any destroyers here? Alright, alright. Which destroyer is firing? Cold Lake. Cold Lake's firing a torpedo, kind of through everything. I think it'll be okay. We scored a 6-inch hit there, 6-inch hit there. Prince Edward Island is getting pummeled right now. Oh, I hope we don't lose her. Alright, yeah, you need to do a southern turn. And then you guys need to get closer. On the other hand, our destroyers right now are in a really good position on these guys. So this is 5 ships right here. I don't know if any of these are the destroyer, but one of them's got to be either the CA or the AV or the destroyer. Alright, good, good, good job. So we've hit this battleship here twice, whichever one it is, with torpedoes. That is excellent, and we know that these torpedoes are going to work. And you guys are just going to keep turning around this way. So that's also identified as BB. That's identified as a Weisenberg. So whatever this is, it's shooting at us. Enemy BC is hit by a torpedo. Nice! Nice, you hit the Lothrington with a torpedo. That's oh, that's got to be the CA. Come on. Come on, guys. Get a good hit on that CA. Now, if we look at that CA, because that is Rune. She doesn't have torpedoes. Okay. But one of these has got to be the destroyer, which that's the concerning ship of this whole formation. On the other hand, that Nassau class right there, she's taken 2 torpedo hits. She's still up at the moment. We did hit the Lothrington, which I think is still up as well, right? If we check this, yeah, she's still up. Okay. Yep, we're hitting the Nassau. Nice shot! Nice shot! Oh, that's good. And that's the Rune. That's the Rune now getting shot up by battle cruisers. That's very, very, very good. Oh, this is good. This is good. We got one. We've sunk a German battleship. The Rune exploded! Oh, 2 explosions just lit up the night. 2 German ships just exploded. The Lothrington's on fire. Oh, this is good. This is good. Alright. Unfortunately, Prince Edward Island is still not in good shape, but her armor's held. Her turrets have not. Alright. Alright, that destroyer is in a bit of a tricky situation. Okay, so that's the AV. That's a battleship. Where's the enemy destroyer? There's the enemy destroyer over there. Good to know. Haida's getting shot up by one of these guys, probably the unidentified ship. How damaged is she? 1 continuous flooding, that's not bad at her current damage state. They've lost it? Did they lose it? Okay, Dorval is launching torpedoes at the Lothrington. So we know where which direction the destroyer was escaping. Alright, that's where the enemy, or the 2 enemy battleships are now escaping. You guys go this way. You guys get your destroyers on flotilla attack. How many of these guys still have torpedoes? You still have torpedoes. I want to take AI control. I'm going to hold torpedo fire for you for the moment. Dorval, you fired 1 set. You still have 2 sets. Yeah, I'm going to take manual control. No, you're actually very damaged. King Kirkland. Yeah, you can still make full speed. You have all your torpedoes. You will turn this way. I will hold your torpedoes for a minute. Joliet. Yeah, you can work. Hold your torpedoes for the minute. Turn up this way. I do not want these guys firing on the Lothrington. I think the Lothrington is sunk. Magog. You guys, or you also do that same exact maneuver. Hold the torpedoes for a turn. And then you guys turn up north. Awesome, we are hitting that battleship. The Lothrington's gotta be dead by now. Yeah, 3 knots. We got 2 battleships and a heavy cruiser. Come on, let's take out the German Navy right here. Let's win this war. Win this war in an engagement. Alright, keep going this way. Keep going this way. The Lothrington is definitely deceased. That's the enemy destroyer right there. That's... You know what? Turn this way. Kirkland, do this sort of maneuver, and you do this sort of maneuver. Alright. Good news is our battle cruisers have crossed the T of that battleship. Kirkland, turn back around. You... Oh, you can't move anymore. You... Wait, what happened? I'm just gonna wait a turn on that one. AI controlled... No, not on you. Yeah, free up the torpedoes now. Okay, yeah, she was just rejoining the division. Cool. So whatever this battleship is here, it is currently being shot by Yukon, Haida, and Inuit. Something's firing torpedoes. Ladysmith is launching torpedoes. At what? At what? Where is Ladysmith? Oh, launching torpedoes at that one. Okay, cool. Okay, so this, one of these This could be the AV, this could also be the enemy battleship. Alright. Yeah, they're starting to go out of sight then. Damn it. Come on, Ladysmith. You know what, you guys, charge in. Charge in. And just fire when you get the chance. Okay, now we have 3 ships identified. One of these is the AV, one of these is the BB. You guys... Yeah, okay, they're out of sight now. Something fired. Kirkland is launching torpedoes at that battleship. Okay. There's the AV. That's the other enemy battleship right there. You know what? You turn to intercept this guy. And Ladysmith, yeah, you need to get your torpedoes underway at that thing. If you can. Come on. Do it. Can you fire? Would be nice. Ladysmith, do you have any torpedoes left? Yes, you do. Fire at it. You have it identified. Magog is launching torpedoes, probably at the AV. Alright, that Columbia-class AV is getting hit. That Lothington is definitely damaged. We found the other battleship over here. Good to know. So the destroyer is still over here. Come on. Actually, yeah, you guys are in a good position right now. Nice. Which one? Which one? Damn it! Wrong one! That one's already sinking. Who's fire? Why? No! No! Guys, hold your torpedo fire. Hold it for the moment. You are firing at a dead ship. I want you to hold on to your torpedoes for a not dead ship. Alright, so the Lothington class, let's go... Oh, come on. I ordered you guys to turn and I accidentally clicked on something else. Alright. Lothington class is dead in the water. Is it sinking? Yes, it is. It's been abandoned. Good. Retarget that AV. There is definitely some worry here, though, that the enemy destroyer could get involved again. What is this? Is this it? Yes. Free the torpedoes now. So is the AV dead? Let's just double check. AV, you are not dead yet. I'm going to start turning you guys around, though. That is the enemy destroyer. Turn away from it. Which way is it heading? It's heading this way. Okay. Good to know. It might be trying to rendezvous with this battleship down here. Okay. I'm gonna actually reload my Twitch page because it doesn't ever show me the viewers. Yeah, this was not a mistake. This is completely not a mistake. That's gonna be this whole battleship division dead. The AV's gone. This battleship's getting pummeled. The only thing we're gonna leave the destroyer alive. Hello, Icy. Yeah, stuff's gone well. So, this battleship exploded. This heavy cruiser exploded. This battleship is sinking. This battleship is sinking. And this battleship is currently facing all of ours. This one's happening off of Iceland. So we encountered them in the day, fired at them a little bit, now it's night. Now, Rainbow was saying that our ships were stormtroopers, but I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it so far. These ships have been shooting pretty well. It wasn't nearly as bad as it was when it was my turn. Yeah, they only got one destroyer here. Ah, damn it. Kirkland sank. So, unfortunately, what happened? Yeah, yeah, she took a 13-inch hit. Did she also take an 11? Yeah. Yeah, Kirkland was fucked. So we've got to catch... That's the destroyer right there. That's the enemy destroyer. Alright. I have to be careful. Yeah, that AV Columbia is dead. So that AV's dead at this point. And I'm trying to use these guys to hunt down this, which is definitely an enemy battleship. That's the 4th enemy battleship. Come on. Do we have any destroyers here I can send in? You have expended your torp. St. Lambert, you still have some. I don't think I can manually control you. Cold Lake, how many torpedoes do you have? Hey, Cold Lake has torpedoes. Hey, Cold Lake, you want to go in and torpedo something? And thank you, IC Chrome, for the follow, and welcome to the Nameless Follower group thing. I have to do this every single time I say this. Alright. There we go. There we go. It's shooting at us. We haven't ID'd it yet. There you go. Now we've ID'd it. Come on, Cold Lake. You can hit it, right? Right? Cold Lake? You're firing 6-inch guns at it. Fire some torpedoes at it. Can you fire some torpedoes at it? Airdrie is launching torpedoes at an enemy destroyer. Well, it would be a miracle for you to hit that. I hope you do. Oh, Spruce Grove's launching one, because I have the forward torpedo mounts on these things. Oh my god! Spruce Grove's just like, fuck it, let's get to point blank range and then launch a torpedo into it. Come on, hit. How did that miss? How are you that incompetent at firing your torpedoes? I want you guys to swerve this way. Cold Lake, go here. Joliet is launching torpedoes, it doesn't matter. We need... Joliet's launching torpedoes at... Yeah, that guy. An already dead one. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, it's dead already. We know it's dead already. Come on. One of you guys launch a flippin' torpedo. Hey, Nova Scotia, do you have any torpedoes? Haida is avoiding torpedoes, so... Oh, that must have been one of the ones which got fired up this way. Haida just had to avoid our own torpedo. I think. Unless this guy fired one. Alright, so I'm gonna have to do something stupid, and that is Google port versus starboard, which I have had to do multiple times in recent memory. So, port is left side, starboard is right side. Nova Scotia has... Her starboard's dead, so her... Not dead, her starboard's out, so her port torpedo is still up. And she can fire them, yeah. So she can fire her port torpedo, and she's facing the port side of the Weisenberg. Right, who's firing torpedoes? That thing. Why? Okay, Cold Lake is unfortunately on fire, and my ships are just refusing to fire any torpedoes. I'm gonna put you guys back on AI control. Something fired torpedoes. Spruce Grove at... Hey, the Weisenberg! At the Weisenberg. And you also at the Weisenberg. Awesome. Cold Lake is finally launching torpedoes like I wanted her to. Any of you guys... Oh, Weisenberg's dead in the water. Is she sinking? Yeah, she's sinking. Alright. Cruise speed. Let's go home. I need to turn you guys this way, probably. Cruise speed. Let's go. Yep, it's dead. It's very dead. They're all dead. The entire German division here just got sunk, other than that enemy destroyer. A single enemy destroyer survived, as far as I can tell. And other than that, Germany just lost 4 battleships, a heavy cruiser, and an AV. And that should be the war won. And just head home. Yeah, it went well. This is in March, so this is 3 months after taking control of the whole situation. I'm just like, yeah, let's just win. Alright, go fastest available. Yeah, they all sank. Unfortunately, it's nighttime, so no chance of rescuing survivors. And the scenario's over. Awesome. So, they did have a light cruiser out, and a battle cruiser, so they had another division out there somewhere. So, Prince Edward Island suffered medium damage. Beats rainbow jumping at every shadow the moment it gets dark. Yeah. So yeah, 11-inch shells. She took several 11-inch shells. Just... What the fuck? That was a 6-inch shell which damaged the turrets? And destroyed one? Wow! A 6-inch high explosive shell destroyed a turret on Prince Edward Island. And damaged another. Ugh. And then, yeah, so Mecklenburg scored that hit. All that. Just to confirm, Weisenberg, dead. Lots of flooding, so it was a lot of 14-inch shells. What eventually did her in? A lot of 13-inch shells. 97 heavy hits. 97. She did take a number after she was dead, but she probably took like 40 to 50 heavy hits just to put down. Judging by this. Secondary gunner rolling a nat 20 on his accuracy there. Yeah, basically. So what was causing it to sink? Was it already flooding at this point? So it was on fire, but it wasn't massively on fire. It looks like, yeah, we just started penetrating, or we just started hitting it a bunch. That probably did it. The 14-inch 4 aft hull hit. Those can certainly do it. And all of its turrets were destroyed. Nassau, was this the one which blew up? Yeah. So it took 2 torpedo hits from Saint Bruno de Monterval, or Monterville, and then hit turret flash fire from a shot from Nova Scotia. Mecklenburg. So she was on fire. She was actually on some decent fire, not terrible. Torpedo from Joliet detaches because of heavy flooding, so she's on fire, and then she gets another torpedo hit and just sinks. Lotherington took multiple. Well, she was firing main battery hits, and then she gets hit starting here. So that's a lot of hits. Oh, leaks and aging structure. Oh, that's not good. Oh, she had a lot of flooding then. Still. Yeah, she was just shot by everything. Blucher. So Haida scored a hit, 13-inch hit on her forward turret, and Blucher just exploded. She didn't even have any torpedoes, so I was like, yeah, why not chase that ship down? Columbia, which was sunk, and she was just, yeah, shot by 13 shells. What else was gonna happen? Yukon suffered a little bit of damage, nothing much. Haida suffered something, nothing much. Kirkland was sunk, and that was just all those hits. Anything else we got? Nova Scotia light damage, Cold Lake light damage, heavy damage on... Wow! Oh, if we had kept hunting that one down, we might have been able to get it. A few 6-inch shells did definitely damage it. That one took heavy damage, but survived. Inuit took a single heavy hit from Mecklenburg, and yeah. Okay, good battle. Excellent battle. What was the battle cruiser they had out? Just double checking. Lutzow. Rainbow claimed he sank Lutzow. He didn't sink Lutzow. He sank Lutzow's sister, is what I'm betting. Or one of Lutzow's sisters. But yeah, 2 prestige. Illustrious is commissioned. 2 destroyers are commissioned. New flying boat prototypes are ready. So he must have... Yeah, he was designing a flying boat at the time. Alright. Which one's better? This top one, no maneuverability, but it's got better range, it's got better speed. I think that's a better choice. New British torpedo bomber is in service. Alright, so what I'm gonna do now is I temporarily scrapped British Columbia. Now I'm gonna reorder her. Because I do want to build his baby, but yeah, I'm gonna have to halt her. Why did that spend all that money again? That's lame. At the same time, though, I want to rebuild Illustrious here into a fleet carrier. So we don't have any fleet carriers yet, so we have to keep the 6-inch guns. So he probably wants me to do a machinery replacement. Try to get up to maybe like 28 knots or something. I'll see how much I can get. So let's see if it has 72 aircraft. And a flight deck. Change type to a CV. Alright, we need... Sad rainbow, no discount KG feed noises. So we'll hold it for another turn, and then I'll just build it again. That was a mistake, because I temporarily scrapped it, and then I reordered it. But it seems like that has cost me money for stupid reasons. No, we only need 4. Let's do D, E, F, and G. Let's start with that. Oh, that's why. Do we have any dual-purpose mounts right now? No, we don't. Oh, wait, these need to be 8-inch guns. Let's see if that helps. No, I'll keep him at singles. Is this an armored carrier? Is that how he built it? No, it doesn't have any armor. It's converted from an AV. Hull form will not allow a faster design than 26 knots. Okay. Fire control not best type available. Unarmored ships can have a maximum gun caliber of 6 inches. Good job, Rainbow! We can't rebuild these into CVs until we have an 8-inch CV. Wow! You know what I'm gonna do? Keep it at 21 knots. I'm not gonna replace the machinery yet. I'll replace it in a second rebuild. But I want to keep this ship. 10 out of 10! Yes! So we'll put 34 aircraft on it, and we will rebuild it into a light carrier. No, flight deck, yeah, sure. It's useless! It's actually useless! Oh, it's so bad! Oh, we can't do anything with it! Can I rebuild it into an AV? Oh, you're... Oh, it's so terrible! It's useless, we can't do anything with it. Oh my god, okay. Oh, it's... Oh, it doesn't work. It doesn't actually work. Something tells me there's angry typing to Rainbow going on. I'm just gonna post his message he sent to me in chat. When I told him that unarmored ships can't be built with more than 6-inch guns. I can't... Can I do anything with it? Can I convert it into anything? That's the big question here. This is what happens when he gets high in a stream. Yeah. Yeah. So, if I try to convert it into an AV, it doesn't work. Because they can't have a... Yeah. I can't convert it into an AV because it's too heavy for that. It's too heavy for a CVL. And it can't fit the guns which a CV requires, so it's completely useless unless we convert something else into a CV. Laughing. Could you convert it into the world's largest... No! You can't do that! I can't... I don't know what I can't do anything with this. There's nothing I can do. We're fucked. So this ship is terrible. So, yeah, illustrious. Victorious, you are gonna be scrapped. First of all, you're gonna be resumed, and I am going to order one of his CVLs, Thunderbird. Can we just convert it back into a normal merchant ship and sell it back eventually? That's what happens at the end of the war. We're gonna lose these ships at the end of the war unless we can get a fleet carrier out before then. So there's two thoughts here. One is we wait until we have fleet carrier technology. The second is a CVL to CV conversion, which is one thing I like doing. Let's open up this terrible thing. But you know what? No, I can't afford it right now. Why would I be able to afford a conversion right now? Alright, so we did get some new ships in service. They are working up. 3 of them are on fair quality. I'm going to move these 3 to Northern Europe, which will give us more destroyers. The good news is Germany just lost 4 battleships and a heavy cruiser. So Germany is now down to a capital ship fleet of 6 ships, which is the equivalent of ours. Yeah. Let's go. Let's kill Germany here. So we got all these in Northern Europe. We need to wait till these guys work up. All those guys are on trade protection. Yeah, Illustrious is the most pointless ship ever built. We're probably gonna put... Honestly, I'll wait a couple of months and use her as a raider. Auto-resolve that. That ship escaped. Yeah, fuck it. Prestige. I don't care about Russia right now. Unit machinery. Oh, that's nice. Hey, Germany's blockaded. Please convert that brick. I will. Well, I can't... Can I? Can I convert Montrose? Is it armored? It's not armored. It does have 6-inch guns. It has a lot of secondaries. You put a lot of secondaries on this for some reason. I don't think I can. There's not enough weight remaining on this vessel for me to convert it. I can. I mean, I don't want to right now. We're at war. We kind of need the carrier. I'd have to reduce the secondary guns, change the mains to 4 inches. Or not 4 inches. Keep the mains at 6, but give him more. Probably give her a director as well. That would be nice. And mess with her anti-aircraft. It's possible to do that. You know what? If it can save Illustrious, I will do it. So do that. Give her an extra pair of these guys on J and K. Actually, you know what? Yeah, in singles. And then lose her whole secondary battery and lose some anti-aircraft guns. It might be the case where I just convert her back into a CVL once all this is done. Alright, so get rid of structure 1. Wait, she has H and I. I will get rid of H and I and move them to F and G. That wasn't him sending a message. I'm just typing him something. I mean, the Germans don't have many aircraft-capable ships left anymore. Yeah. Oh, they... I think they only have AVs at this point, which isn't good. Yeah. So as long as the war lasts 4 months. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is this. Actually, you know what? Let's move it out here. I don't think he knows what I'm gonna do here. I haven't told him this plan specifically. I was just saying, oh yeah, I think I can salvage her at the very least. Too bad about Victorious. Yep. Alright, so that's good. Structure 4 should go down the center line. Come on, Structure 4 should go down the center line here. We'll put our first elevator here. So yeah, this is a CVL to CV conversion. It's a terrible CVL to CV conversion. But doing this gets us a CV, so why wouldn't I? Alright. Oh yeah, I already read that message. Alright, so asymmetric funnels, give us a funnel over here, and give us another funnel. You know, give us a long funnel. And she'll look pretty good. Yeah, shame about Victorious, I had to scrap her. Well, no, I didn't have to scrap her, but I didn't realize that she was absolutely not useless until, you know, this was already being designed. Maybe we'll be able to build something later. I'll do this, and then this. And then structure 6 can be this. So he's probably thinking that I figured out a way to convert Illustrious, but no, I just literally have to get this thing out. Alright. Reclassify the ship as a CV. Cool. Can it have a torpedo ram? Not doing that. Alright, Montreal, rebuild. Or not Montreal, Montrose. Rebuild and go into accelerated. I do not want anything to happen to her. In the meantime, I have laid down Thunderbird as well. So we do at least get that. I'm going to mothball Illustrious for the moment, because it's not going to be that useful until we rebuild it. And then, do you want to lay anything down? We have a good number of destroyers right now. I'm not super concerned. Yeah, you guys, you move to Northern Europe. You guys also move to Northern Europe. Alright, so I think we're okay on destroyers for the moment. I would like to, we have that battleship in construction, or under construction. It might be good to get another light cruiser laid down. Or alternatively, we do build Victorious again. Screw it. Let's do it. Let's go build Victorious again. So that's a... yeah. Victorious has been laid back down. So I lost about 2 months on Victorious there. Ought to resolve that. Damn it! We lost the light cruiser Lethbridge. Yeah, sell that to the ally. Without an operational aircraft carrier. Okay, Cumberland was lost. So yeah, that priority's been set to medium. We'll have to set it back to larger. Damn it, Montrose! How did you get delayed? How did you get delayed? You're unaccelerated. Just wow. Ah, convoy defense near Iceland. They declined. Crush them completely. Come on. Okay, yes, we get a little bit more time. We can get motor torpedo boat squadrons. Ooh, hey, that's good. Oh yeah, I should order a new plane. Awesome. Support for a cause. We lost the Corvette Alma. Was Germany building subs? Yeah. Yeah, they are. Oh, we have one sub. Um, you know what I'm gonna do with that money? I'm gonna build 4 more subs. And rename them. E46, or, I don't know. Rename ship. Let's just call you S1. Screw it. S2. Name ship. S3. And then rename you. S4. Alright. 3 more months. 3 more months. Alright, coastal raid in Germany. No, we do not want to do that. Cruiser action up here. Yeah, sure. They decline. We get 700 victory points. No, we're not going to get our destroyers in range. Actually, French ports would be nearby. We'd be able to do it. But I'm holding off. I'm holding off for now. So we got to get Montrose back. I hate that they delayed her. I really hate that they delayed her. Alright, so... You know what? I'll accept. Hey, they declined. Cool. Unexpected battle. Alright. So right now, Germany has how many battleships remaining? 4 battleships and 2 battle cruisers. So they have a Weisenberg. We've already sunk one of those. Still have a Hessen. They have a Derflinger. And, Derflinger, that's going to be kind of scary to shoot. It can't have an 18-inch belt. There's no way that thing has an 18-inch belt. And then Lutzow and Hindenburg, which are kind of weak. Oh, they did get one of their new heavy cruisers in service. It still doesn't have torpedoes. Alright, so over here we have the battle cruisers Yukon, Haida, and Inuit. And over here we have the battleships Nova Scotia, Prince Edward Island, and Alberta. Alright. Unknown ship sighted. Okay, battle cruisers have sighted an enemy ship. And we're not going to have any carriers at the moment. I'm going to order you guys to go this way. Go. That's got to be it. That's got to be the enemy battle cruisers, right? Go to full speed. So what I want to do is... Okay, I see what they're trying to do. They are right now trying to chase me back into their battleship division. In the meantime, though, that Geffian class is slowed down. Let's sink it. Alright, they're coming back at us. Oh, that's their battleship division. Alright, that's good to know. So what we want to do is we want to head back. So the Derflinger is at the head of the line. Okay, it only has a 17-inch belt. That's good to know. It only has 11.5-inch turret. Okay, okay. I know I criticized Rainbow's design, but... this... Yeah, yeah, that's terrible. Alright, Leduc signals misunderstood. We're shooting the Gazelle class. How many torpedoes is it? Oh, it does have broadside launchers. It could have fired. Turn. Start doing maneuvers. So the current goal is to run these guys into the battle line over here. I'm going to move them down at 24 knots. That destroyer's coming back at us. Swerve this way. Alright, we're hitting it with 5-inch shells. Good. Alright. Start turning again this way. That should... These maneuvers should hopefully put any torpedoes away from us and set them on a course so that we can hit them with the battle line. Actually, go broadside to them. Your guys are in a very good position to do that. So fold this way now that they're doing that maneuver, and you guys turn around this way. And now you guys turn this way, you turn this way, and you guys go to full speed. Inuit superstructure hit. Alright, there we go. Now we have the full battle line firing at them. Yep. We have all of our battle cruisers and all of our battleships broadside and crossing the T of this whole German force right now. Now they're starting to go to the side. We weren't able to get too many shots into them, it appears. You guys can still go 26 knots, right? Yeah. So we've hit that Derflinger. Hits on the Derflinger, unless they hit the turrets, aren't going to matter very much, though. Alright, now they're running. So we know that somewhere over here there's got to be an enemy battle cruiser division. We are starting to land hits as we're chasing them. We're not going to be faster than the Derflinger, but we'll be faster than everything else. Maybe some of theirs can go 24 knots. Can any of them go 24 knots? Weisenberg can go 23? That can go 23. Okay, yeah, we're faster. We're faster. We're 1 knot faster, which isn't much. We are scoring 14-inch hits, though, which is good. And if we can slow down some of these guys in the rear, then we might be able to get a guaranteed kill on 1 or 2 of them. And that might be enough to decide the war. On the other hand, I am a little worried that yeah, those destroyers are going in for an attack. It looks like they're going after the battlecruiser division. So split the divisions 2 ways. Turn the battlecruiser division around. Turn you guys this way. That is what a successful flotilla attack looks like. Turn back, and you guys turn back. And in your turn back, overturn a bit. Alright, straighten out. Alright, so that should have thrown off their torpedoes a lot. Hello. Yes, you see more German ships sink. So, I know I was criticizing Rainbow's belt-to-turret ratio earlier, but then I saw this. This is, yeah, something. Something. Alright, so that V-28 has slowed. On the other hand, it might be in a decent position to shoot my ships here with torpedoes, and I don't want that to happen, so I am going to have to start maneuvering a bit. Excuse me, Germany. Holy moly. Yeah! Yeah, what the fuck was that? Alright. This thing, yeah, this thing's getting in the way. We can't get to these battleships as long as this little destroyer is here. I'm just going to order both of you to fully turn this way for the moment and see if we can continue shooting it with 5-inch shells, or possibly try to go around it kind of to the north with the battle cruisers. That might be what I do. So they are currently retreating back to Emden, I think. Alright, yeah, that has let their ships get away, unfortunately. Sink the damn V-28. You know what? V-28, target it. You need to take out that little destroyer, because that's currently what's holding us back. Now, you guys are at long range to it, so I think you guys are pretty okay. It's not very likely to score torpedo hits from there, although I don't want you turning into it more. That might be a torpedo attack, so I want to turn you guys this way. Cold Lake scored a hit on the V-28. You guys kind of keep turning, keep maneuvering. Yeah, this one crippled destroyer is right now holding back my battleships, which is so lame. Alright, now they're kind of extending some distance on it, and it's kind of heading away, so I think we'll be able to get around it here. On the other hand, they are only getting closer to Emden. Good news is the Germans can no longer launch aircraft. It's sinking. That's got to be sinking. Is it sinking? Is it sinking? Are you sinking? You are sinking. Good. Alright, yeah, target the light cruiser division for now. And we need to catch these enemy battleships again. There's one. Found one. Found two. We lost sight of them. They're this way. There's one. Come on. Come on, regain contact. There we go. We found them. Damn it, I think they're going to get into port. Just slow one down. Slow one down, that's all you need to do. So that Gazelle class is definitely damaged, which is good. We might be able to get some CLs here, but I'm not entirely sure we're going to be able to get anything else. Oh, some ships needed to clean grates. Damn it. Alright. Just slow one of them down. Slow one of them down. Slow enough that we can hit it. Something's out over there. In the meantime, though, the weather improving does mean that they can launch aircraft again, assuming they have air bases. They do. I don't know if they have torpedo bombers or how good they are. So one thought is I'm probably going to reconvert that CV into a CVL as soon as I have another CV conversion going. Come on. Damn it, we cannot let them get into Emden. Damn it, they disabled one of the turrets on Yukon, one of the forward ones. Alright, go kind of broadside to them. Alright, you know what, they're turning back around on us. Yukon, critical hit rudder damage. Alright, she's going to continue pulling away. You got a coastal battery over there. Damn it. You know what? They are continuing to attack. It looks like. They're not going into port yet, but they are kind of nearby port. So Yukon, slow down to cruise speed, and whenever you get your rudder under control, just go this way. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, we're still hitting them. We're still damaging them. Is Yukon rudder still jammed? So how damaged is that Weisenberg? So we're still hitting them, definitely. Princeton strikes a mine, damn it. That's probably a dead destroyer. Maybe it can survive? I doubt it. Oh, damn it. Wow, 2 mines struck. 2 minutes apart. On the other hand, that Schleswig-Holstein is, I don't know what it's doing. But if we could actually exploit that, that would be amazing. You guys are all in a terrible position for some reason. But if we can destroyer rush these guys right now, we might be able to sink one, or at the very least, sink in port one. Which I'd take either, honestly. Alright. So now our battleships are engaged in a close-range gunfight with the enemy battleships. Okay, this is where things get interesting. Haida and Inuit are still continuing this way. Yukon, have you fixed your damn rudder yet? Yes, you have. Yukon, go back to full speed, turn this way. And yeah, you guys just order a flotilla attack. You guys can only go 22 knots right now. So we're hitting them, they're hitting us. And we just need to get our destroyers in a good position on them. Honestly, turn this way in. Nope. I don't think you guys are gonna get good shots here. Maybe. Maybe you will. There's a chance. There's a chance. Nicely done. Nicely done. We've just flash fired one of them. Something's wrong with these German ships. Definitely. Alright, so that Hessen class. So I'm going to charge this towards the Hessen class, and then I'm going to keep this guy going forward. Yes, very nice. That is not very nice. Yeah, turn away. Turn away from this. This situation has taken a toll now. Haida, come back in. Nova Scotia limits flooding, that's good. Hope you'll be able to get it all under control here. Okay, come on. You're launching torpedoes. You launched it at the land. Thank you so much. So useful. Alright. No, you charge down that Hessen. So Nova Scotia, you've mostly got your flooding under control. At this point. Honestly, if you sail this way, can you manage a torpedo hit on anything? That would be nice. That would be really nice. That would be really nice. Nope. No. Alright, just go back to AI control. I think we gotta run. Creston is launching torpedoes. Oh, hey, we got the guys down here still. Yeah, Yukon, turn around. You guys turn around. On them. You guys go home at cruise speed. You guys go home at 14 knots. Nova Scotia, your permanent flooding's down to 6. Damn it. Creston is sinking. Damn it. So that Hessen class does look like it suffered heavy damage. Nova Scotia. Oh, come on! We're trying to slow her down. Damn it. Are these ships... They just have terrible design flaws or something? Yes to all. Yes to all. Rescue survivors. Nova Scotia, come on. Control your flooding. So she's limiting her flooding. She's moving really slowly right now. We need to just get her out of the battle. Alright, so now we found the light cruisers again with Yukon and them, and I'm hoping to manage to take them out. Nova Scotia is continuing to limit her flooding. Come on. Turn this way. So now she's at 19 flooding. Alright, I have to actually manage this situation. Yukon, yeah, you gotta try to sink these light cruisers. And that crippled destroyer. Oh, this might be the end of Nova Scotia, honestly. As much as I hate to say it, unless she can get her flooding under control, I think she's doomed. Maybe not doomed, but potentially doomed. So they're rescuing survivors from the Schleswig-Holstein class. And I'm trying to use my battle cruisers to hunt down these guys. And yeah, you guys just need to run. And honestly, I need to end the battle as soon as possible. So, we're going to try to end it at the normal time limit. And just disengage. You go back to AI control. You just form on them as a core group. You guys go to cruise speed. Alright, so this should hopefully end it at 600. Yep. Princeton is torpedoed. Alright, Nova Scotia made it out. We sank an enemy battleship. Almost lost Nova Scotia, but she survived. I made the right call. Damn mines. They got 3 mines off there. I don't want to be doing these battles again. But good shot from Yukon on that Schleswig Holstein. So we sank Gazelle, too. So she must have just sunk there at the end and didn't try to get into port. So Hessen was lightly damaged. Princeton eventually sank because of a sub hit, which is not good. Brandenburg is in port with light damage. Inuit got away with light damage. Derflinger got away with light damage. Creston was sunk by the mine. Light damage on Prince Edward Island and Alberta. Yeah, that is the emphasis of a close call very much. Gefion weren't able to sink it. Yukon made it out. S-32, that was the one we probably bombarded and sank. Yeah, you know what? Not bad. Not bad. I will take this. I will gladly take this result. 2 destroyers for an enemy battleship, an enemy CL, and an enemy DD. So that is 5 enemy battleships so far. So, hey, 2 points of prestige. And it's causing issues, and they're having more issues. Victorious is commissioned. No. It would be a good tech. It would be a good tech. But I need to save money. But it would be a good tech. But I don't want to focus on subs, but it would be a good... I'll say no thanks. Alright, so as long as Germany does not peace out next month, we get 2 carriers. And British Columbia will resume construction now. So I definitely made mistakes here. Rainbow's definitely made some mistakes too, in terms of the shipbuilding. Certainly learned some stuff about the game mechanics of this. But good news is, Germany is dying. And just to put this in perspective, it's September right now, so that is, what, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. That is the 9th month of the year. So in 9 months, I have managed to sink 5 German battleships. In the previous 37 months, Rainbow had only managed to knock out 4 German battlecruisers. So, yeah. I think... just saying. Alright, cruiser action up here, I'll accept. Hey, they decline. We have our whole fleet ready. We have an advantage. It is by the German coast. Half of me wants to accept, half of me wants to decline. I'm gonna decline after that last one. Montrose is in service. Awesome. So that is a British ship, which is either reconstructed or being built. Underway to doing that. Hey, awesome. All right, I forgot to order more planes. Guess what I can do now? Hello, Victorious and Illustrious. The 6-inch requirement is no longer needed because of Montrose. So these can only reach 26 knots in their current hull form, which I'll accept. In terms of this, I will clear the main turrets, clear all the secondaries, and I will instead give them maybe 4... I'll give them 4-inch, and then maybe later increase it to 5-inch. Alright, so 5-inch, or... I'll do 4-inch, because we'll get 4-inch dual purpose first, and that'll make the conversion easier. And it also means that I think that the risk of flash fire... Oh, well, we're going to change the ship type, though. Give me 40 planes so I can change the type to a... Yeah. That, yeah. Local only. What? So we can only get local only fire for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe we add some armor. No. Maybe we add a little bit of turret armor? That would help. Oh. Can't actually do any armor on the turrets, unfortunately. Let's see how many aircraft we can get on. 60. Would be nice to actually use all the A positions, though. At 60. So if we bulge her, she'd lose 2 knots, though. But that would provide more for torpedo protection. Bow torpedo. No bow torpedo on carriers. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of H and I. No, but we need... Yeah, there's no way we're really gonna be able to improve this ship much. Because we're already at the weight limit, and then we're gonna have to add a director and then other stuff, so... And then these will have to be dual purpose, so... Although she can carry 60 aircraft now, I expect that to be reduced in the future. Probably down to like 54. So we'll do the 60 aircraft in the first rebuild. But good news is, we have salvaged that situation. In the meantime, Montrose should no longer have any 6-inch guns. I'm going to try to reconvert her back into a CVL. Yep. Too many guns for ship type, okay. Yeah. What do I do? What do I do with that information? Yeah, it worked. So they're being refit. How do we fix Montrose? So we can't do this. I'm gonna get rid of too many guns for main ship type. So if I try to save her, it doesn't say it's illegal though. So I think that's okay. And I'm gonna message Rainbow here about what I had to do. But now she's being built into a proper CVL. Again. And then the Illustriouses will take 21 months. So I'll stick with the current amount of money I have. Yeah, I did order some more coastal subs because we only have one operational sub now. But the good news is, Germany is falling. Yeah, let's accept that near Iceland. Sure. They're sinking ships. Yeah, nothing's happening with the friendly operational sub because we only have, you know, one friendly operational sub. Convoy defense. And they decline. Blockade is causing issues for Germany. Hey, new docks are done. I don't want to build new docks. And our corvettes got sunk. Oh no. I'll keep British Columbia building for now. Auto-resolve, come on. Nice! Nice job, Cold Lake. Oh, that's so good! Oh! 8 points, 8 points, only 8 points. So we can get Cameroon and the Marshall Islands. So, Cameroon... Did France take everything else? Hold on, let's see, where is Cameroon? That's in Africa, right? Yeah, country in Central Africa. Let's look it up. I'm just looking it up real quickly. On a map, that's that. Did France take literally everything else? So you could grab the Marshall Islands, though. That one I am kind of interested in, but it does mean that would be a colony we'd have to manage. But that would be very interesting if he's like, oh, wait, we got the Marshall Islands from that? And we still get a lot of economy from that. But, again, we'd have to... I see. Should I take the Marshall Islands, or should I not? It's not in a sea zone we have, and I don't know if we want to try to start being a colonial power on the very limited yearly budget we have. Of course you should. It would be funny. It would be very funny, though. If suddenly it's like, oh, we own the Marshall Islands in the South Pacific. It is kind of a ways away from everything. It could be a hindrance in a future war. Or it could allow us to take stuff in a future war. You know what? Let's take it. They have budgets considerably reduced. Why was that the only thing we could take? Canada needs an empire. Yep, we got the Marshall Islands. Oh, he wanted me to steal all the colonies. Damn it, I should have taken the other ones. Ah. Yep. Yeah, I decided against Cameroon. But, you know, that was all I could take, for whatever stupid reason. So, I don't know why, I was only allowed to take, you know, one colony. Well, not one colony, but why I wasn't allowed to take, you know, the Caroline Islands, the Marianas, why wasn't able to take any of these places? You know, I was only able to, only 2 places were offered up to me. In the meantime, we are currently massively over budget, so everything for now has to be halted. I want to see if we can get that done. Doctrine has to be cancelled. Stop training. So now we're back in the, we'd be back in the black. So our airbase, I'm going to move these guys into reserve, and then all the stuff at Airbase Halifax will be disbanded. Okay. I didn't see what point it was to taking Cameroon, though, but yeah, I probably should have. So, everything in Northern Europe, let's just move it back to the North American East Coast, which is all of these guys, all of these destroyers. And yeah, take these guys, move them back to the North American East Coast. Cool. Oh, one of them stuck in Northern Europe for 4 more months. For you, reserve, mothball you, oh wait, you're not in the home area. That's kind of annoying, so we'll have to refit that one eventually. Apparently we do have director firing, if I saw that correctly. So some of our ships will have to be rebuilt. I will probably have to do that very carefully. You guys, for now, mothballed. And the Thetford mines are going to have to do a rebuild, or have a rebuild here soon. Good news is, though, we won. We did very much win. And we're going to have an active fleet carrier here again now. Alright. No, I don't want to do a fleet exercise. Oh yeah, we have to mess with spying. So, low spying on Germany, none on France. You gotta go. Alright, I'll see you later then. This will be up on YouTube, hopefully within a day or 2. How long has this been? An hour 40. Hello, how do I say that? WL is a terrible, terrible sound to try to make at the start of a word. Lodek? Vlodek, something like that. Vlodek. Okay. Yeah, it does sound, when you say it more German, it does sound a little bit better. It's a Slavic name. That doesn't help your case. That harms your case more than it helps. Alright, so I'm gonna mothball, you know, I'm gonna mothball the Montreals, because they're shit. I don't know why he built them over the other ones. So can't mothball that one. I can mothball the remaining 2 Lethbridges. I'm gonna mothball some of these guys, and then reserve the rest of them. Do we have any air groups? Okay, some of them are on the west coast then. Okay, cool. So there's some stuff on Montrose. I'm gonna move it to reserve to conserve a bit more money, and then I'll just reserve all of these guys for now. We do need to keep some stuff in Northern Europe, right? Do we have a requirement here? No, we don't. No force requirement in Northern Europe. So, Let's try to get these carriers out, first of all. And no, can't do British Columbia yet. Just don't have the money to do so. Now the good news is we can bring the research priorities back up to high on that. And yeah, Montrose is now a much better aircraft carrier, although it would be nice if those were dual purpose. We'll have to do some battleship refits here soon, but yeah, that British Columbia is kind of something we have to get done. Alright, so that's a new fighter design. I keep forgetting to actually design more aircraft, which I really should be doing. So what's our least recent design? We should probably get a new torpedo bomber, I would think. Oh, why am I doing that? No. Stop that. Alright, we have a 1925 torpedo bomber design. It is a B. So, gotta be... So that's the new fighter. I will actually order a new fighter. So, you're gonna be... firepower and maneuverability, maybe? I'll probably result in the best design. Hey, we're getting close to increased elevation. So, yeah, just wait a few months. Alright, we can pull this guy back from Northern Europe to the North American East Coast now. So yeah, this guy needs... I'll put you in the reserve fleet. And Montrose, you go to the reserve fleet as well. Just conserve a little bit more money. Alright, so... got depth charges. I don't want units created automatically. No. Hey, double gun mounts on destroyer. So Rainbow has shot my budget here. Hey, we commissioned the submarine. Yeah, handle it quietly and discreetly. I don't want to piss off France. Alright, I think I can afford to put a few more months into her. Japan still has those? No, they can't have those. Maybe it's a museum. Alright, so the new fighters are... a little slower. Firepower is better. Maneuverability, this one has best firepower, best maneuverability, best speed. Not quite as good range, but we'll take it. Aircraft types. So we got a new fighter in development. Other than that, some 1925 designs, 1924 designs. Flying boat's a little bit behind. So let's go with a flying... Well, actually, you know what? The flying boat was the last one I completed. The other two are Bs. So, let's go torpedo bomber and go maybe bomb load and range. No, we need reliability. So I will go reliability and range. Damn it! I did not need my budget to be just constrained like that. British Columbia is just not getting built. This thing's a white elephant at this point. Alright, so take a look at the Oliver design. Let's see, if we look at our research, I need to just double check. What is the largest DD we can build? 1,500 tons. Alright, so we need 18 destroyers building. So build them at that tonnage. They do have 5-inch guns, so that's good. Destroyer-wise, pretty good. Would be nice to get... Yeah, let's do some unit machinery on them. Can't put any additional stuff. There's some thought about, like, giving them a double turret, but probably not. Maybe a little bit more ammunition. So it's just a new name, and that would be good. Why does Destroyer have conning tower armor? That will forever be a mystery. Let's see if we... Yeah, let's... You know what? Let's get 33 knots out of them. So this is a decent gunboat destroyer, and it's pretty balanced. It's balanced between being a gunboat and being a torpedo boat. Yeah, okay. Alright. Oh, increase elevation's done. Alright, go to build screen. Build a batch of 8, and then I'll wait 2 more months and build a batch of 10. I will sell that right now. I need to sell tech in order to get these done. Alright, 1 more month. Yeah, I'll sell it to Germany. Screw it. I need more money. So new fighter, doesn't have much firepower. It's not very good. Nope. Alright, so we need to lay down another 10 of these guys. And now we're good. Now we're good. Now we have the right number building. The problem is, it's extremely expensive. Yes, you can buy that, Japan. Screw it. I'm selling tech. Sea Eval Thunderbird is commissioned. Yes, Russia. Get it. Okay, enables depth charges on ships, improved 11-inch guns, new torpedo bomber prototypes are ready for evaluation. So the bomb load's a little better. Do we have any better range? Oh, speed's better. Range is not better. This one has actually some decent range to it. I might go with the fastest one here in actuality, though. Because I think getting to the target faster will be more important. We already have a long-range one. Hey, much praise. Awesome. Do I want to go with the disarmament conference? No. No, we need our fleet carriers. That is going to increase tension slightly, not majorly. So I want to see if I can resume construction on her and then maybe halt the second group of 10. That's affordable. I don't want to buy any tech right now. Hey, torpedo protection 2. We can build ships here with that now. Thunderbird's finished working up. Better 14-inch guns. Alright, so reserve that one. These guys are on the west coast. That's on the west coast. Significant amount of ships do need rebuilds now. And there's very little I can do about it until some stuff's commissioned. Yeah, no thanks. So this is what Rainbow must have felt like when I sent him Yukon. Hey, Victorious and Illustrious are rebuilt. We have fleet carriers now. Hooray. 60 aircraft fleet carriers. Which means we are finally in a good position. So mothball 1, mothball Thunderbird, and reserve the other 2 ships. And that gives me a bunch of money back to hopefully get some of these destroyers done. So I can resume construction. I'll resume it on 4 destroyers for the moment. And then until that first group is done, we need more light cruisers, but I just can't afford them. And we need to rebuild stuff, like the Airdries here. So let's give the Airdrie some anti-aircraft weapons. Then, there's some thought about adding above water tubes. So let's say H and I. H and I. Let's see. If we decrease them to doubles, does that help? I could reduce them to singles and get away with it. I could also get rid of these ones, which I think I will do. And that might allow these to be triples. Yeah. Yeah, the Airdries need a rebuild, unfortunately. And that does decrease my tonnage on foreign stations, so for the moment, the Lethbridges are going to be put on foreign station. Which should solve that issue, yeah. And then these guys are going to be halted again, as the Airdries have to be rebuilt. Yeah, that's France. Take the tech. What's the difference in statistics of underwater and above water torpedo tubes? So, above water torpedo tubes have a much better firing arc than underwater torpedo tubes, and are not limited by speed. However, you can't reload them. There is actually a torpedo reloads technology later in the game. Apparently it doesn't work. Okay, so Leduc also needs a refit. She can get an improved director. Oh yeah, because she was built in Great Britain. And we'll just send her to Great Britain to do the improvements. Screw it. On the other hand, this is an extremely questionable design. given that we can't get any torpedoes on it and can only get 7 light anti-aircraft guns. That's going to just a single director as well. Alright, Medicine Hat can't rebuild her yet. So the Haidas were built in the USA, and they also have improved directors and increased elevation at the moment. I would love to get some torpedo tubes on them, though. Maybe triple tubes. There. Reduce her number of secondary guns down. Oh, wait. Hold on. That's how we get away with this. Oh, America has anti-aircraft directors. Cool. And let's increase the tubes then. Yeah, sure. Oh yeah, these can be director firing as well. So if we put them in that... Does America have any dual-purpose guns? No, they don't. Oh, they aren't researched for heavy ships. Okay. What happens if I install underwater tubes? I can do that. Cool. Yeah, Yeah, okay, so the Haidas will be built now with underwater tubes. It would be nice to get more ammunition in them. Because that triples the time, but reduces the cost. But I can get away with it. If I get rid of that. Yeah. And that does make them a little better. No, don't reclassify them. Send them in for a year of rebuild. Alright, so Yukon, you were built in France, who is our ally, so I want to see what they have. They only have director. I'm gonna send you instead to Great Britain. You can get an improved director. You can get a director on your casemates. Your torpedo tubes are still fine. Do you have... Does Britain have that tech yet? No, they don't. They don't have AA directors yet, though, like America does. But they have medium anti-aircraft guns. So we could do something like this on Yukon. Alright. So I'm going to decrease spying on the USA. I do not want to piss them off. Because I want to get my ships back. Are either of these guys old? You were rebuilt in 1920, so you should probably go in for one. So we could refit you at a local yard, get director, but we could also refit you in a British yard and get a director for your secondaries, as well as switch you over to medium anti-aircraft guns, and yeah, get some torpedo tubes, which were apparently removed. Because Rainbow's like, I don't like torpedo tubes on any of my ship, or any of my ships. I don't know why Rainbow is so scared of torpedoes in this game. Anything regarding heavy ships and torpedoes just scares the shit out of him. Alright, let's see how many... Will that work? That'll still work, yeah. Fire control is not the best type available. Alright, improved director. So yeah, let's rebuild both these ships in Britain. So we can get that improved director, that increased elevation bonus director on those guys, and then... Yeah, add in our torpedo tubes again. Go back down to 7. We'll go up to 9 light anti-aircraft guns. So she still has a good amount of weight remaining. So right now, I'll get Nova Scotia rebuilt as well. So she was built in the USA. I am going to send her to Britain for her rebuild, though. So, yep, we'll do that. She still has her broadside torpedo mounts. And then we'll do something like this. Does Britain have the ability to put catapults on stuff? Yeah, I think she does. That's good. I should have done that with the other ones, but screw it. So we can do this. No, I can't. Can't fit it. So close. So close to being able to fit this on one aircraft on her then. Which might mean I need to send more battleships in for rebuilds. So once again, halt British Columbia. As more stuff as I try to get more stuff completed. No, we can't manage within the budget. Yeah, fuck it. Let's get more budget from pissing off Russia. So we can resume construction on you. So 1 turn until the airdries are done, and then I can put them on foreign station. Alright. So yeah, you guys go to foreign station. Wait, no. You stay on the active fleet. Actually, you guys go to the mothball fleet. And then who's on foreign station right now? You guys go to the active fleet and move back to the North American East Coast. Alright. Actually, you know what? You stay on foreign station. Screw it. Medicine Hat needs a rebuild. And if I build her in Britain, yeah. We'll rebuild her in Britain. Alright, I think I can get torpedo mounts, like proper ones on her. Yeah. HI. HI triples, probably. And then oh yeah, no, she's a protected cruiser, so I can't do the refit I wanted. Let's have a single gun forward. So that is Grand Prairie. She'll be rebuilt like that. And then we still have some older ships, like, say, the Thetford Mines, which need a rebuild. First things first, these things actually need a funnel. Actually, probably 2 funnels, so they look nice. Other than that, these have a lot of weight remaining. We can get an extra torpedo tube on them. Why don't we do that? So they're no longer going to be old. Alright, stuff's finishing commissioning. Give it publicity. Hey, larger light cruisers now. I'm going to decrease spying on Russia to none. And hope that we can get Haida and Inuit out from America here soon. But yeah, getting all these guys fitted with foreign fire control, that's going to be really, really helpful in future wars, having that improved director. And it looks like I can just do this now, because of all the money we have for the moment. Yeah, you go into the mothball force. So what tech are we on in terms of light cruiser tech? You know what, let's see. Britain, what light cruisers are you building? 5 times 6-inch guns. You're not really building many. We need more light cruisers, honestly, but I would say I need stuff to get out, but stuff is going to get out soon. So, yeah, we're going to switch her to oil firing. Torpedo defense 2. And I'd like to get an inclined belt. Does that matter? Does that matter at 2 inches? I don't think it matters at 2 inches. Can we get a B turret on her? No, we can't. So we can build her at 10,000 tons, which I will do. But one thing I should try to do is I need to get an aircraft catapult on her. And I'm kind of kicking myself over forgetting to put aircraft catapults on the other stuff. But if we put an aircraft catapult on her, then we could... Oh yeah, we haven't invented them yet. Damn it. Let's see, can we get you up to 29 knots? Can we get you up to 30 knots? Yeah, we can get you up to 30 knots really well. I need to spend this weight somewhere where I can take it off later. That's the whole point of building this ship. Let's say we build it in Britain. Alright, so let's... Instead of getting all the stuff like, oh, we got V. Let's get rid of V. Let's get rid of W. So let's add in an X superimposed turret, and then add in a W. And then you can go in the V position. No, I don't want you to be an AV. Improved director. Director firing on those. I don't know if I can actually get away with that. Increase these all to quads. Screw it. Add all the underwater torpedo tube mounts. Because I don't want to put it in... You know what? More turret armor. And how about some secondary armor? There we go. That gets us somewhere. I'll do 2.5-inch turrets. Yeah. That's a fine design, I suppose. I will just get rid of this third funnel and then convert these over. And this ship will eventually undergo a conversion in the future, and it will be an amazing conversion. Let me tell you that. That is precisely how this ship is designed. It's designed to basically just use up a bunch of tonnage and then be able to be converted into something much better in the future. It would be nice to get an inclined belt on it too. Might help a little bit. So that will certainly cost some money. Okay, our battle cruisers, those guys are out. That's out. Hey, aircraft catapult on ships. That was literally what I was waiting for. Mothball them. Reserve them. Alright, so we gotta wait till, still gotta get Haida and Inuit out. And, yeah, we'll order Wetaskiwin here this next turn. Take part in a multinational force. I don't want to really increase tensions right now very much. There you go. Building the new, even memeier cruiser. But, you know, this will be converted into something really good. We can probably convert this in, like, Brooklyn or something. Now, I don't know if they have... What sort of technology do they have in that regard? Can Britain actually... You know what? Let's design a... No, don't do that. if we go to Great Britain and auto-design one, can they do this? No, they can't. Can France do this? No, they can't. Okay, so nobody can do that yet. Nobody can put double mounts on their light cruisers yet. Alright, so you guys will be mothballed. It would have been nice to get some ships with float planes on them. Although I might do like I would say I might do a home build refit here. So if I go local yard, oh yeah, it just gets rid of the fire control. Damn it. I'd have to rebuild it in Britain again. Alright, so yeah, go in for another refit then, Yukon. I was stupid. Well, you need better anti-aircraft as well. Oh, I screwed up that refit badly on Yukon. Wait, add a Q catapult. And then add 2 aircraft. Get rid of her 3rd funnel. And convert this second... No, I don't want to delete it. Convert the second one into a double funnel. Maybe no forward torpedo tube. I'm going to go down with 1 secondary gun just to get the maximum amount of anti-aircraft possible. Okay, and we do have that. We do have that nice ability to launch 2 float planes from her now. So Nova Scotia did get the catapult. These 2 did not, because I was kind of stupid. So if we open it for another redesign in Great Britain, oh, I forgot to put anti-aircraft guns on them apparently too. Ooh, did I really forget to do that? Really, game? I don't believe you. View data. No, I didn't. What the fuck, game? Why did you get rid of all the medium guns? Alright, add them back in. We need a catapult. Maybe put it in the... If we put it in the X superimposed position, does that still allow our... yeah, it still allows us to fire over it. So that's where I'm going to put the catapult then, I suppose. And then get us an aircraft. 2, preferably. No, we can only get 1. On Prince Edward Island. And honestly, Alberta, just go in for another refit to do the same thing. Catapult. X aft superimposed. I'll probably get rid of her forward submerged tube. 1 aircraft. I'll lose a secondary. Some thought I could... I can't lose the torpedoes. It doesn't contribute to enough mass. So I think that'll be Alberta's new 1928 rebuild. So that we can actually get carrier fighters on them. This is an interesting design. Because we could get these with improved directors from Britain. But there's very little room to improve it. He doesn't leave a lot of room on his ships. And it winds up being, oh, just, you know, remove stuff. That's what I have to do to actually get anything decent on them. And my ships are very future-proofed compared to his. Alright, so let's get some of those and then just reduce these until the mass is good. Alright, that will be the rebuild on the Torontos. And then the Montreals will probably get something somewhat similar. So, improved director. Yeah, these do not have a lot of mass I can get away with removing. This half of me which just wants to switch her to unarmored secondaries. Yeah, I think I will. I think I'll switch her to unarmored secondaries, just so I can get the extra mass on this thing to add in a aircraft, and then some proper anti-aircraft guns, like so. Now, do note he designed some of these ships while high, so that probably has not helped with anything. Alright, so the boys' Brions also do need a refit. They're already pretty good as is. We could just do more of that. Then I'm going to keep these refit at home. And can't do that. Don't have enough mass remaining. Can't really put any of that in at most. We could try to get more torpedo tubes on them, but I don't think that will work. And yeah, they're pretty good anyway, so let's get them. Let's get them rebuilt. The Point Clairs are also going to need a rebuild soon, so let's just do that now. So, okay, so these went 1 knot faster, but yeah, that kind of limits them very heavily. We'll just give them a light anti-aircraft gun. Screw it. Alright, so this is going to be expensive. We are going to get something back. Yeah, Grand Prairie's done. Grand Prairie, go back onto Foreign Station. You guys go into the reserve fleet for the moment. Okay, this is looking like it might wind up being a war with Russia. Hopefully we can get the Haidas finished, or out here soon. It'll take another half year to get the Haidas out. Damn it. We're going to get some of these refit. We do have to rebuild. Right now, I mean, we're rebuilding all of our capital ships other than Nova Scotia, who is in good shape at the moment. Which is fine. I like Nova Scotia as she is. And I mean, our carriers are still active the way they are. I don't think they really need a rebuild. Although, I think these guys might need a local rebuild to get a director. As I said, we're probably going to have to reduce the number of aircraft, or alternatively reduce the number of secondaries for the moment. So I'll just get rid of S&T. Then, yeah, we'll do that. Keep them at 60 aircraft for the moment. They might have to be reduced to 56 in the future. Alright, halt British Columbia another turn. Hey, better weight design savings, and resume. That battleship is just getting endlessly delayed at this point. No. No, I don't need that. Superimposed B-mount on CL is what we're working on. That would be good tech to get. So you're on Foreign Station now. You should be on active duty and move back to the North American East Coast. And that should be all those guys handled. You guys are done. You guys need to go into the reserve fleet again. Conserve a bit of money. Honestly, you guys need to be mothballed. Honestly, I'll probably mothball you guys. Although they do have more torpedoes in the later designs. Alright. Our heavy cruisers are finishing their reconstructions. All these are getting the good British technology. No. Not what we should develop for ourselves. Okay, cool. So there we go. They're back in service. Our reserve Yukon. Mothball the Montreals. And the good news is all these are now going to have aircraft on them. Aside from the Haidas, which I might need to send in a quick refit in Britain. Alright. Yeah, okay. So we'll do the 2 Haida refits, and then I'll order a new, or design a new battleship. On the 2nd Haida refit. Okay, so those are done now. Superimposed B mounts on light cruisers, that's good. So one of them was mothballed, one of them was reserved. That does conserve more money. Wow, Russia and Germany. Yeah, do it, do it, do it. I need more budget. Alright. Keep spying on low. Let's open the design for British Columbia. So they have Great Britain. Great Britain. So they have torpedo defense 4. If we go to France, they only have 3. But France... Oh, crap, I accidentally tapped the mic. France is an ally. So I might want to put it in France. But Britain is better tech. I think I'll go Britain. 125 rounds in our new battleship. What main guns do they have? Britain has 16-inch guns. Okay, then. So I'm gonna switch up the armor design on the new battleship. And we're gonna build it maybe at 50,000 tons. It will have an inclined belt. And turret-wise, I am gonna clear, and I'm gonna do forward superimposed, and aft in triples. Because this is a really good design. Torpedo tubes. I would like you to get broadside mounts. Let's just check if we can get those. The other broadside mounts. Okay, come on. Above water tubes are not researched. Okay. That was what I wanted to check. I'm going to get rid of the aft tube. Aft tube's not very good. We will need to put some anti-aircraft guns on her. Flight installations. Give me a catapult somewhere. Maybe a W. No, we'll do a V. V catapult. Get 4 aircraft, just so we can perform good scouting duty with you. You're going to get unit machinery, which will bring you up to, I'll do 52,000 tons. And I'm going to do an interesting design. This is called Universal Narrow Belt. And if we check the gun data, it's like deceptively low. Alright, why do we have 5 inches of protection on the secondaries? Go down to 2 inches. So deck I'm going to bring up to 5. I don't get how people get Universal Narrow Belt to work. So we're going to go back to all or nothing. So let's go 13 inches of belt armor. Let's just see what I can get out of this. Oh, Britain actually has dual-purpose guns. Awesome. Go down to 12 of the 6-inch guns, and then give me 16 4-inch tertiaries. I'll bring the conning tower down to 9 inches to conserve a bit of mass and weight. Okay, okay then. Okay. Oh yeah, it needs improved rector. Torpedoes. Oh crap! It needs another port broadside mount. Oh, that's a D. Needs this. Oh yeah, she needs anti-aircraft guns, so increase her mass. Back up there. You got good protection or immunity zone against your own guns, though, so that's good. Yeah, that'll work. Anything else I want on this design? I want to change how the superstructure looks. So that's structure 1, that's structure 2, that's structure 3, that's structure 4, that's structure 5, and structure 6 isn't placed. So I want to change what structure 1 is, and what structure 2 is as well. I'm going to get rid of structure 5 as well. And you know what? Fuck it. Goodbye all structures. Come on. Structure 2. Structure 2, structure 3, structure 4. There we go. So, structure 1. This is a type of ship style I like to build. And this is something more like an Iowa or a North Carolina or something like that. It's kind of based on those, even though we are ordering this from Britain. We do get that sort of bow shape. Structure 2. But it is British ordered, so I will probably give it like a British sort of block tower sort of thing. Even though this is a very distinctly American design in how it's built. Then structure 4 will go here. I'm going to move this funnel forward. Structure 5 will be a bit of a box back there, and then structure 6 will just be a box on top of that box. Alright, there we go. New battleship, the St. Lawrence. Let's wait a turn. No. Alright, so eliminates rate of fire penalty. Below that. Oh hey, new better torpedo bomber prototype. Ooh, better bomb load. That's good. That's good. Aircraft type. So we have a 1928 torpedo bomber right now. Our flying boat's probably the oldest. So new flying boat, reliability and range. Yes. So let's go back to that design we just designed. It should be the most recent one, St. Lawrence. Yes. And just save her. All right. Great Britain. No. Why did you get rid of all of my medium anti-aircraft guns? Oh yeah, because it said Canada. There we go. She's fixed. That was the oddest thing. Other than that, gun quality is normal. Yep. So order her, or design her. It'll take 4 months. Haida, they've finished their reconstruction. I can piss off Japan, screw it. Alright, Inuit and Haida, you do need another rebuild. You will be going to Britain for this one. Fire control. Yeah, fire control's gonna be the same. This isn't a fire control rebuild. This is a... Oh, was it fire control in the other one? Oh, crap, it reset. You know what? That's fine. That's fine, because it'll fix itself. Fire control will fix itself. I'm not concerned. It's local only, I believe. I'm not concerned. It'll fix... That problem will fix itself. Okay, so let's put it at R and just kind of imagine it's like on top of this turret. You know what? No, W. Let's put it at W. So you need 1 air capacity. So we could lose that, but then let's lose these. Yeah, if we lose the torpedo mounts, I think we'll be okay. So I will have to, yeah, delay with it. Just stream delay happens a lot. Alright, so we could get a forward torpedo tube there. Or, alternatively, I could just reduce that down. And then we can keep our torpedo tubes. That'll work. Alright. I'd have to send her into another American rebuild if I want to keep the anti-aircraft directors. Because stupid reasons. Yeah, we'll just remove a secondary gun. So we'll do that. America's not overly pissed at us, and we'll rebuild the Haidas in America. We keep most of our money. 6 destroyers are commissioned. We do that, or just do nothing. I'll take the budget hit. Because I think that'll provide benefits for the future. In the meantime, though, we're still having, our budget's still good because stuff's commissioning. Alright, there we go. That destroyer, yeah, let's... No. Not you, Russia. So better 9-inch guns are researched. Let's turn spying on Russia to none for the moment, and try to get the St. Lawrence design assembling here. Hey, better torpedo bomber. Awesome. There we go. New battleship is now under construction. Okay, and I will probably want to send the new British design immediately back. Oh, don't mothball them. You know what? We need to start working up the fleet, because we are going to be at war here soon. So I will get some doctrine training going. Gunnery isn't gonna matter too much for us, because what's... You know what? It could. And Rainbow doesn't want to fight at night. So I'll do torpedo training, I'll do that. And I will start putting the reserve air group, this guy, on Montrose. Montrose, this guy will be... He just did auto, didn't he? Yes. Alright. Change number of fighters here down to 6. Change your squadron to 11. Change your squadron to 11. You know what? No. No. What I'm going to do is add an air unit, fighter 4. Add air unit, fighter 4. Okay, so now we have 3 groups of fighters. Change the number of these guys to 4. Alright. So, right now, we have 33 aircraft on board. So if we brought both these to 11, that would be enough. However, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change number here to 6, and the number here to 5. And then I'm going to add in a dive bomber. Oh wait, no, I can't do that. So yeah, change number to 11. Change number to 11. And then just copy this air group and paste it on Thunderbird. No. Copy air group, paste it here. Yeah. Alright, illustrious auto-ride aircraft. So right now it's just doing 12, 12, 12. I'm going to reduce these down to 10. This guy I will reduce down to 5. This guy I will change role to a fighter and reduce to 5. And then we will have torpedo bomber at 10, torpedo bomber at 10, and then add another set of torpedo bombers at 10. And add another set of torpedo bombers at 10. Alright. Copy air group. Paste air group to victorious. And now I'm going to move these guys over to probably Halifax. No, Iceland. They'll move to Iceland. Alright, so we're having to start to ready up for war at this point. And I'm probably not going to order much else. Ooh, new British heavy cruiser, which is actually pretty good. Spying on Russia will go back to low. You know what? I'm going to stop the doctrine training. Do I... Do I want to try to get us into a war with Russia and Germany? Yes, I want to get Rainbow into that situation. I'll keep the doctrine training going, and I will increase spying on them to high. No more spying on Japan, no more spying on Britain. Okay. And, yes, they will, those two, you know, I'll move that one to the reserve fleet, I'll activate Nova Scotia, and we should have some more ships done here soon. Hey, new flying boat prototypes are ready. Awesome. So this one has a better bomb load. Not better than our current one, but better than the existing one. It has better range, better max speed. Yeah, I'll take that one. Alright. Medium spying. So it's April 1929. Okay, so that's the Russian battlecruiser. What does Russia have right now? So they have 1 battleship, 4 battlecruisers, as well as all that. So we are in a good situation compared to them, especially with 2 fleet carriers. Which I will start activating these guys. And now the other Haida is back in service, so it'll be active. The Haidas will be active. Honestly, I'll probably activate Prince Edward Island and Alberta just to get there. And then, you guys should probably all be active. You guys should be active. Do we have any ships which are getting old? Yeah, down here. Our corvettes are struggling a bit. So increased elevation, add some anti-aircraft guns, and increase the depth charge storage of the Anmors. Alright, these guys were refit in 1920. They will go old here. So, yep, we will have to do a rebuild on them. They used to be destroyers, now they're corvettes. They're rebuilt with minesweeping gear. So I'll just keep the superstructure as is. Alright, so the chase class ships, which are old at this point. I will redesign how this structure looks. And do something kind of like this. And then structure, is that 3 up there? Yes, 3 will go back down here. And then structure 4 will do something like, oh, come on. Be nice to me, structure 4. Yeah, we can do this. For structure 4, I want to check how long the stream's been live. 2.5 hours, okay. You know what? No, I want structure 4 to be a little more like this, maybe. And then structure 2. 2 will do something like this. Okay, and that should be good. That should be a nice refit for the chase class. These probably should have minesweeping gear, or they can't have it, so they will just be sub-hunters then. And now we can also rebuild. Oh, we have to rebuild all of these guys. Increased elevation, increased depth charge storage. We're not going to put any minesweeping gear on you. Give you some anti-aircraft guns, and you're good. And then these guys also have to be rebuilt. So we could get the increased depth charge. So these are actually actual minesweepers here. So they're not great sub-hunters, but still good. And British Columbia should enter service here. Make the agent a national hero? Yeah, sure. Magazine box protection scheme. Hey, better 6-inch guns are now researched. I'm gonna immediately send her in for a rebuild at British shipyards. Get an improved director. Yeah, get all those medium anti-aircraft guns. But what I wanted to do was I actually wanted to add one of these guys, probably in the V position. Rainbow, can you stop building your ships to, like, this ridiculous amount of they don't have spare tonnage? Alright, do that. There we go. So she'll come out a better design. So unfortunately, St. Lawrence... Oh yeah, she does have an improved director, so she's fine. No director issues with St. Lawrence, then. St. Lawrence should be pretty good when she's built. So some of these guys are mothballed. I'll move them into the reserve fleet. I think Cold Lake's going to have to be activated. What does Cold Lake have? Only central firing. That's not great. The Duke does have an improved director, though. And then the Lethbridges, I'll move them to the reserve fleet for now. So we still have a severe problem with those guys. I'm going to activate all the new destroyers as well as move all of our older ones into the reserve fleet. And activate these guys. Hush it up with the US. You know what? Yeah, hush it up, yeah. That's a free thing to decrease tension. Why not take it? Alright, so this is gonna be expensive. And now our corvettes are back. No thanks, no thanks, I don't want to buy anything right now. Alright, so it's August. We hand the turn over at the very start of 1930. Increase spying on Russia to high. I want to get him into war. Increase international tensions. This isn't gonna work, but let's do it. How the fuck did that work? We took Angola. Okay then, we took Angola. That is near German stuff, so build me an airbase in Angola. Wait, what? How are there already air bases in Angola? Was it lost in a rebellion? Okay then. I guess we have Angola now. So these guys are all on the North American East Coast. Activate them. Activate them. Let's just take a nice trip on over to, you know, Russia, or Northern Europe, and see if we can, blockade them in for when this war starts. Move ships over to, Northern Europe. Activate all of you guys. I'll move the boys Brions over to Northern Europe, too. I'll leave the other ones back for the moment. Halt her for a turn. British Columbia has finished her reconstruction. Awesome. Resume construction on St. Lawrence now. So British Columbia is done. Come on, Russia, fall. Awesome. Cruise invasion capability, like it matters. It's November. No, I don't want them created automatically. Our new flying boat is ready for service. Oh shit! I'm gonna get into war with Russia! And I'm just gonna pass it off to him. Like, here you go. You're at war with Russia. This is your problem now. Oh, let's get a new float plane scout. Reliability and range, yes. Okay then. Here we go. Increase naval spending. I have to pass the turn off now. That is amazing. Put spying on Britain too high? Put all these guys on trade protection? Oh, this is the most asshole-ish thing I think I could have done. We don't have enough trade protection. You guys go on trade protection then. Yeah. Let's build him some more of these. These are minesweepers. Yeah. Here you go. New minesweeper design for you to build. And honestly, if you want to, I'll just open the Caslow design and also allow you to build them. How much would it cost? 19. Okay. There we go. He can get more corvettes. Yeah. So I can't fight this war. I have to pass the turn off. I'm giving Rainbow it. This is the best thing I've done. You're unfair. You're gonna move to Northern Europe. British Columbia. And yep. Yep, this is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be interesting. I have no idea how pissed he's gonna be at me when he sees that we've been at war for 1 month, that I literally get him into war, and it's this. Alright, you should probably move to Northern Europe too. and you're still working up, and you guys have all of your aircraft, and Doctrine is gonna finish next month. So yeah, hooray. Let's just save this, and yeah, let's just send it off to him. He's gonna be pitched into war against Russia and Germany, although we do have France as an ally, and we have previously beaten both Russia and Germany. I'm scared. He's gonna ruin stuff. But, you know, our stuff now has a lot of anti-aircraft guns and all of that. And honestly, in Doctrine, one thing we can do now is float plane search priority. So yep, I will package up the turn. I will send it off to him. And with that, I guess I will say bye. Thank you, everyone on Twitch who came to see it, and thank you everyone on YouTube who is watching. If you're on YouTube, links to my Twitch and Discord are in the description below. And yeah, I think that about does it. So bye then. Wait, no, I have to go like this. Bye. That was good.